Nick and Andrew here for a Monday Night Raw for February 17th.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Monday Night Raw actually kicked off in a really fun way. It really got you excited for the Elimination Chamber. John Cena was out, bragging about his win over Randy Orton, and saying how like him and Daniel Bryan were the only ones, were the big ones to beat Randy Orton. But he forgot somebody, didn't he?
He forgot Cesaro, huh?
Yeah, so what happens? Cesaro walks out and pretty much tells John Cena, "Hey, dude, I beat Randy Orton Friday night on SmackDown."
Yeah.
They start, talking back and forth with each other, and basically they're all setting up for all the other guys to come out.
Getting everyone really pumped.
Sheamus walks out,
Yeah.
Christian walks out, Orton walks out, Bryan walks out. And basically, they're just hyping the match up. They're all just talking crap and all stuff like that.
It's less than a week till the pay-per-view and everyone's getting pumped.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, they're doing a really good job hyping up every single match this card. This is a really solid pay-per-view.
Yeah, because they've done a lot of promoting for all of it. They did all the matches for the Elimination Chamber leading up to it. They're really setting up really good for this pay-per-view, especially after the whole Royal Rumble thing.
Yeah,
where the fans were really pissed about all that.
Yeah, the fans really felt like they dropped the ball on that. So I'm happy
WWE's stepping up the game right now.
Which is awesome. So, as they're all out there bickering about how they're all going to be the next faces of the WWE, they're going to be champions, here comes out Kane. Kane comes out as Director of Operations. He is in charge tonight.
He doesn't apologize for anything.
Which is awesome, and I'm so happy you brought that up. For the first time in weeks, Kane did not apologize for anything.
Good job, Kane.
Yeah. So Kane announces some matches. He announces that, of course, we're guaranteed the match with Sheamus and Orton. He also said we're going to get Cesaro and Cena, which...
That's good. We got a lot to talk about that one.
Yes, sir. And then we get Christian and Bryan. Okay, and that match starts off the night, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, Kane walks in the ring, distracts Bryan. Bryan goes to go after Kane. Christian plays a little bit of a heel move, hits him from behind, and starts beating him up. The match didn't start for a good couple minutes because Christian was busy beating his arm in and doing all God knows what. And then the match finally is official, and they start going at it. Christian actually finally had an impressive performance.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time since he's come back.
Yeah.
I think, what is this, probably his first Raw appearance since then?
Yeah, he's been kind of on SmackDown. I mean, I think, did they do the tag matches on Raw? Or was that SmackDown?
I think it was SmackDown.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because, I mean, Christian hasn't made much appearances on Raw since he came back.
Yeah, couldn't think about it.
And tonight, I mean, it was a strong performance.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously
got the win, but...
Obviously, they want to show the strengths of everyone before the Elimination Chamber match.
Because he's the only person, which is kind of sad, he's the only person who didn't beat Orton, but then again, he's never beaten Orton his whole career, so I think they're still trying to keep that. Who knows what that's going to lead to. But yeah, Bryan gets a roll-up pin, and then Kane announces on the mic that, "Hey, I'm happy you won your first match, but you have another one, and it's against me." And Kane just annihilates him for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And
obviously, because Bryan was obviously beat down in the first match.
His arm was already destroyed from Christian, and Kane is making it worse.
Yeah, Kane playing that typical "I hate you" role.
Yeah. Which I gotta say something. Kane is freaking jacked.
Yeah, Kane looks like he's been working out.
Yeah.
And I gotta say that everyone looks like they're in the best fitness that I've ever seen any of them.
You can definitely tell WrestleMania season is approaching.
Yeah, because everyone's getting built.
Yeah.
I mean, Randy Orton, who's cut most of the time of the year, he looks really cut right now.
He makes all us men look terrible.
He makes me feel bad.
Yeah. He makes me never want to eat Chinese food or fried chicken again in my life. But I'm going to do it anyway because I have no willpower.
That's true.
But yeah, moving on. So Kane loses the match by DQ because he doesn't let go of Bryan's arm as it's wrapped around the ring post. So Bryan, gets 2 wins in the matter of 15 minutes.
There he goes.
All right, Bryan. But they are kind of leading in that he's going to probably be a little injured going into Elimination Chamber. Could that hurt his chances? We'll talk about that.
Could that have something to do with him having a wedding coming up?
That could. Maybe. We'll see. The next thing that was on there was I actually really enjoyed it. I'm loving the storyline with the Shield and the tension between Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. There was
It's fantastic.
oh, it's awesome. There was an interview with Renee Young, and they were discussing the match last week on Raw with Mark Henry and Dean Ambrose. Dean's kind of like, oh, you know, I beat Mark Henry, and Roman Reigns, like his own teammate, is like, bud, we all know you lost that match. And then, Dean Ambrose is like, whoa, what do you think you're gonna do better against me? And he's like, yeah, which he did.
He did better against Mark Henry than Dean Ambrose.
Yeah,
so.
seriously. I mean, Roman Reigns, again, I think we have a spiel about Roman Reigns every video, and it's just gonna keep happening because we love Roman Reigns. He's amazing. He's unbelievable talent.
He just can't wait until they release him.
Oh my god. But I don't, like I said before, we don't want to release him too fast because I love the tension between them. Him and Dean Ambrose is going to make for a really good feud. And so the match between him and Mark Henry, it was good. It really, really showed you how powerful Roman Reigns is.
Yeah.
And you got to see his two great finishing moves. The
Right,
Superman
back to
punch.
back.
Yeah, Superman punch and the spear. And he beats Mark Henry.
Spear.
Don't watch wrestling.
Yeah, well, what's
You're
wrong
a
with
loser.
you? Why are you even watching this video?
Yeah. Get away. So then, after he beats up Mark Henry, Dean Ambrose comes in and starts stomping Mark Henry. So Roman Reigns.
Dean Ambrose, badass.
Yeah, so cool. He beat up Mark Henry tonight. So Roman Reigns laughs at his face. He's like, "What are you doing, man? Like, I already beat him." Like, he's kind of belittling Dean, and I like it. He's making Dean look weak.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Which is very good.
And know what I've realized? In the early portion of the Shields being in WWE, Dean Ambrose was always the center guy. He was always the leader.
Yep.
I love the turnaround that now Roman Reigns is the front man.
Yeah.
He is the head of the Shield now.
He's the face of the Shield.
Yeah, I mean, because you see it when the Wyatts cut the promo, and Roman Reigns was like, "Why don't you come out here?" When the Wyatts walked in the ring, it was Bray in the middle, Rowan Harper on the side of him, and then normally it would be Dean in the middle because he's the leader, but it was Roman Reigns. And I gotta tell you, man, their storyline that they're building up this tension with the Wyatts and the Shield. Oh my God, I get chills waiting for this match.
During tonight, he got out of his seat. He's like, "Oh!"
Yeah. I mean, seriously.
Oh, he got so pumped.
Dude, I love that they're doing this match. I mean, we said it before. First of all, I love the Shield, but I absolutely love the Wyatts.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I just pre-ordered the Wyatts action figures because I love them so much. I don't even care how much money I spent. I love you, Wyatts.
So what happened after the whole Shield thing?
What did happen? I'm sorry, I got lost in my Wyatt tangent. Okay, so oh my God, I love the Wyatts. So yeah, they built up the tension, and the Wyatts walked out of the ring, and I like that. I like that they're not making them fight because it gives you something to look forward to. The one thing I say with the WWE that they've been doing is they keep making when they do these main event matches, they make them have too much contact with each other. I don't like that. It doesn't give the fans anything to look forward to.
Yeah, no.
But they're doing a great job with the Elimination Chamber. They're not really doing it. They're doing it with Batista and Del Rio. You're not getting too much. You're definitely not getting a lot of action, physical wise, with the Wyatts and the Shield, which is awesome.
It's a lot of talk, which is what they're good at.
Yes. So when we finally get to see this matchup, I'm gonna pee my pants.
That's why he's gonna wear 2 pairs of pants.
I'm gonna wear a diaper.
We got some Depends on order.
Yeah, so then the next thing that was announced, we got another match. We had the kickoff show finally announced for the Elimination Chamber, which is the Rhodes Brothers versus Ryback. Solid match.
it's something to get started.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely anytime the Rhodes Brothers.
It's the weaker match of the night.
Yeah, but the Rhodes Brothers.
It's supposed to be.
They never.
Oh no, they never disappoint.
Yeah,
especially with Gold Dust.
Yeah, dude, Gold Dust. For a guy, I gotta tell you guys, looking at Gold Dust back in the Attitude Era, because I kind of grew up during that time period.
He was kind of boring back then.
Yeah,
he was more of a show than
exactly.
a fighter.
Like I remember, I liked him. I gotta be honest. When I was a kid, I was really into the guys. Yeah, Rey Mysterio. I loved all those guys, like Sting, like people who had like face paint and stuff, and like Goldust was kind of one of those guys I liked because like he looked cool to me as a kid, but he wasn't anything spectacular. I think he was only like the Intercontinental Champion and like the Hardcore Champion. The one thing I remember as a kid is his big rival with Ken Shamrock.
Yeah,
I remember that, but like he wasn't anything impressive. He comes back now. He's older now. What is he, like in his 40s?
At least.
And like he is like. He like went backwards. He really is like the Benjamin Button of like the professional wrestling world. I mean,
he does flips.
Yeah.
He does so many things.
Goldust was never like acrobatic. I mean, first off, he has not been in one boring match since he's made his return. His match with Randy Orton is probably one of the greatest matches of this year.
Yeah.
Or I should say of last year.
Yeah.
But like, and then his match with the Shield at Battleground, him and Cody's match at Battleground, was one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in pro wrestling. And I don't even care if people disagree with me because you're wrong. One of the best matches ever. So like, that's why like I think this is a really good match for the kickoff show. Curtis Axel and Ryback have pretty good chemistry, and the Rhodes Brothers are just dominant. So it should be a great match.
We'll have more pay-per-view talk in our pay-per-view review, which actually you might have already watched because it's coming out before this one.
Yeah, so... So then, the biggest disappointment of the night. Cody and Goldust are trying to play with their Legos. Their new WWE Legos. And who comes out? Jeez.
He's got some bad news for us.
Yeah. Friggin' bad news Barrett stomps their Legos.
That's just...
It's cruel.
It's cruel.
It's cruel. I almost cried.
Every guy wants to just play with his Legos.
Yeah, and Cody and Goldust are playing nice. They're brothers. You know, I'm sure Dusty Rhodes, the father, is so proud of his kids that they're finally playing nice.
Exactly.
Bad News Barrett ruins it.
Of course, leave it to a British guy to ruin everything.
Bad News Barrett.
And if you're from Britain, I don't mean that any bad ways.
Yeah, I like British people. Just not Bad News Barrett. I like Wade Barrett. It's not Bad News Barrett. Go back to Wade Barrett, please.
Actually fight someone.
Yes, please. So then the next match was Jack Swagger versus Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good match. There's not really much I could talk too much on it. It was more, just Jack's...
Just kind of a setup for Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger wins with the Patriot Lock. Mm-hmm. But I am proud. I think Big E and the WWE are watching our videos.
They gotta be watching.
They gotta be. They're definitely taking advice from us because Big E actually walked out and kind of was trying to hype the fight. He didn't say anything at this point, but he was standing in the ring, and Jack backed off. So then Big E's match came. He went against Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. Which, by the way, guys, if anybody watched the SmackDown video, I told you guys to go back and watch the Jinder Mahal fight and Drew McIntyre and Big E fight from main event, and I told you to get the Wyatts versus Los Matadors and Sin Cara. And guess what? You guys got it tonight. So now you guys know what I was talking about. Great match, but this time what's cool with the Big E versus the couple guys from 3MB was that he versed them at the same time. It was a really strong performance from Big E.
Nice handicap match.
Yeah, very strong performance. It really showed you how strong Big E Langston is.
He's a powerhouse, man.
He is, dude. And I'm telling you, I said it last time, he's had a lot of his best performances on main event, but he's finally had a really strong performance on Raw.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Because, they have to hype him up more.
Yeah, exactly. And remember we were saying that they need a guy to talk, to hype the match, and guess what they did? They got Zeb Coulter during the match. Our boy Zeb, our main boy Zeb, going on there, pretty much talking trash over the mic to Big E, trying to distract him, which is a really good thing, because I like that they're trying to get that fuel, the fire out of Big E Langston. And Big E actually talked crap after the match. I actually wrote it down. The exact quote to Zeb was, "Zeb, you better have a diaper because that won't be the only thing." Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Let me say it again. Zeb, you better have a diaper because that won't be the
actually did good tonight.
Yeah.
Surprised because he doesn't have a personality.
No.
But
he's watching our videos.
He's watching our videos.
He's watching our reviews. Big E, dude. We got you back, bro. We're just
saying. If we don't get money from the WWE for our ideas.
Big E, So next was
we got Cesaro and Cena. Probably the best match of the night.
Holy
it was
crap.
It was amazing. And we don't say that about Cena matches often.
Yeah. Seriously, I mean, dude.
But the fire between Cena and Cesaro, first off, having Cesaro in the match in general was going to be a good match.
Yep.
But Cena does a great job of acting with everything.
Yeah.
He's very good at selling things. And he definitely sold Cesaro as a huge, huge competitor.
And we've been saying the past couple videos, Cesaro has been doing amazing against top tier talent.
A big spotlight.
Yeah, I mean Sheamus, Randy Orton,
now
John
Cena.
My only beef with the fight was the ending.
Yeah.
I didn't like that they made Cena win. Listen, that's not because I don't like Cena. I do like John Cena a lot, but I just don't like when they have guys as talented as Cesaro, they're trying to up and come, and they make him lose to Cena.
Yeah.
If anything, he would make a bigger name off himself. Would be
and they make him lose to him.
Yeah.
Because he's one of the fan favorites.
Yeah. And
no matter how much they hate whenever he faces Randy Orton.
Yeah, and everybody's got to give John Cena credit, like it or not, but he's probably going to go down as one of the greatest wrestlers of our generation.
And that's just how it is. I mean,
his accomplishments prove for himself.
He's a strong competitor.
Yeah.
Almost every match he's in, he's a strong competitor. And he, as I said.
Ric Flair is the most titles.
He's on 14.
Yeah.
I think Ric Flair had 16.
Yeah,
so he's a couple off.
Yeah, but dude, John Cena, I mean, he's a stand-up guy. I think he made his 400th Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
He's a great, caring guy.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have any beef on Cena. We just
love Cesaro.
We just wish that Cesaro would have won. It would have even more shown how much of a power Cesaro is.
And I'm telling you, Cesaro is going to make a huge statement in Elimination Chamber.
Right after that match, they cut to an Orton promo talking to Triple H.
Yep.
And what does he do? He thanks Triple H and he thanks Stephanie McMahon for helping him out.
He did all but sleep with them.
Yeah. And then he starts talking crap on Batista. And as he's talking crap on Batista, saying that him and Triple H carried Batista in Evolution, Batista walks up behind him, and Orton cowers away.
Yeah, of course.
And then Del Rio walks up and starts talking crap on Batista, all while Triple H is just standing there with his little smile and suit on. And his mustache. And he's like a beard.
That's right. Okay, yeah, he does.
But it's cool.
Yeah,
the mustache is part of it.
Yeah.
But Del Rio starts talking crap on him, and Batista just throws him into a couple things that are on the side.
Yeah.
And Triple H goes and checks on him, and kind of gives Batista the look like, "Come on, man. You don't attack him outside of the ring."
Yeah.
Acting like typical authority Triple H. Being a little pansy, which is going to just amp up a feud between him and Batista eventually.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
So
it's going to happen.
After WrestleMania, we're looking forward to a Triple H Batista feud, which will be great.
Awesome. It'll be unbelievable.
Yeah, so pretty much that ended the whole Batista thing. They just ended the promo there. After that, we had the Wyatts and Los Matadores against Sin Cara.
I told everybody to watch that match on Main Event.
Yeah.
Because it was incredible.
Yeah.
And we got it tonight. I gotta tell you guys, I said it last week, and for some reason, I don't know why it is, but Sin Cara with Los Matadores makes them look less stupid, and I can actually take them serious. And I've actually realized that they are a very good talent. And the match was just really fun.
It was a fun match. The Wyatts do a great job of bringing new people into the ring every time.
And I really like Sin Cara's new outfit. I just gotta say.
No, Sin Cara's outfit's awesome.
It was sweet, man. I mean, I love Sin Cara.
It was just really vivid. Like, the red was really red and the white was really white.
I think Hunico taking over the character of Sin Cara was the best thing.
Yeah, he's definitely done a great job with it. Los Matadores, they fought pretty well against Elias.
Just, my thing is, and I'm happy they didn't do it tonight, a lot of times when El Torito, like, jumps on, like the competitors, they fall. Like, Roman Reigns, he flipped Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. They gotta stop doing that. And I'm happy they didn't do it with the Wyatts.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were gonna do it with Eric Rowan. And that would have made me mad, because you know what, they gotta stop making these guys look weak. No offense, El Torito, does he do pretty cool flips, and he'd probably be a cool thing to have around your house, and, you know, just
feed it kibbles and bits and whatnot.
Like, there's no way possible that he'd be able to knock over a guy like Eric Rowan.
No, so Eric Rowan just caught him and tossed him.
Yeah, tossed him. And then Luke Harper,
picked him up.
Yeah.
But, solid match.
Awesome match.
Of course, the Wyatts came out with the victory.
Yeah, Sister Abigail Sin Cara. And I like that they keep making Bray beat Sin Cara.
Yeah.
Because I think him beating Sin Cara makes a bigger statement than it would if he beat Fernando or Diego.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's definitely, it was part of the plan.
Yeah.
Because he's got to beat the main guys.
Yeah.
Because he is the main guy of the Wyatt, so he's got to beat the main guy.
He's been on a tear since he's even came out. See, first off, he made his debut against Kane at SummerSlam and beat him.
So strong tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Bray Wyatt, 2014, Bray Wyatt will be the World Heavyweight Champion or Intercontinental Champion. And if he's not,
he's going to have a belt.
Yeah. I love, if there's a couple people I absolutely love in the WWE is Daniel Bryan and the Wyatts.
Yep.
That's why when he joined the Wyatts, I was completely cool with it.
No, it was cool.
Yeah.
And then him leaving the Wyatts was cool.
Even cooler.
It was even cooler.
Yeah. Their match was friggin' awesome.
But speaking of titles, the next two matches all had to deal with some sort of title.
Yes.
The next match was the tag team match. New Age Outlaws and the Usos.
And what was it, Jay Uso against Billy Gunn?
Jay Uso against Billy Gunn.
Yep.
And we had Jimmy Uso and Road Dogg on commentary.
Which was good, but there was a couple of times you can tell Jimmy's not really comfortable talking crap because he kind of
he kind of stuttered it.
Yeah, like the one when he asked him like when he was like, well, what do you mean? Oh, you didn't know? Who?
Yeah.
What do you mean who? Like he kind of messed up on it. I didn't really see where he was going with that.
He kind of screwed up on it. It was supposed to be like, you asked this question, oh, you didn't know, but what do you even mean by that?
Yeah.
But like he screwed it up. He doesn't have the mic skills yet.
Yeah.
They're still new.
Yeah, they're young. They have a lot of room to grow.
I mean, and some of the stuff that they were talking was pretty good.
Yeah, I like when they were like, oh, I love, when I was like 10, I used to watch my dad beat you up. That was cool. I thought that was funny. And I do like the New Age Outlaws as champs. It was a solid match. Yeah. I think their match at Elimination Chamber should be pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to talk about anything like that in the prediction video.
Yes, which you should have already watched.
And if you didn't, you're going to watch it right after you're done watching this.
Immediately. You're going to drop all your plans. I don't care if your girlfriend's coming over, you got work, you're going to quit your job, dump your girlfriend and watch our video.
I feel like we should have a hypnosis screen and be like, watch our videos. Yeah. But, see the bell. This is what we're talking about next. But, the next match, Orton and Sheamus.
Yes.
And I gotta say, we were talking about how good the competitors looked. Mm-hmm. Sheamus has looked really good since he came back.
Sheamus, the one thing I like about Sheamus, he puts it all on the line every time he fights.
Oh yeah.
And you know, like dude, you can't complain with a guy like that because you appreciate that he really goes out to show the fans that you know he's here to put on a show.
No, he puts on a great show every week. Every single day that he has a fight. Yep. I mean, even on crappy shows like SmackDown. I mean, good shows like SmackDown. Yeah. He puts on his good fights. Yeah.
And him and Christian are the main event of SmackDown this week. Should be a solid match.
No, that's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, I like any match Sheamus is in.
Sheamus is a good guy.
Yeah.
He's the Celtic Warrior.
But the most impressive thing about that whole final match was the end.
Yeah. Yep. Right at the end of the match, it looked like everything was going to wrap up soon. Who comes out? The Shield. Going to defend Orton. Because, the authority and whatnot. But then everyone else from there all came out. Cena, Bryan, everyone that's in the elimination match. And then
when the Wyatts came out, holy crap, did I go bananas.
I think he lost it when that happened.
Oh, my poor dog peed herself because I got so excited.
It was just awesome.
Dude,
they cut their music how they usually do. They cut it, went to a black screen, came back from the black screen. Wyatts were in the ring. Wyatts and Shield start going at it.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
It was such a good way to end Raw before the pay-per-view.
Yes.
Which, we knew that was going to happen, but it's such a great way to promo your pay-per-view.
No joke, if that ending segment and the beginning segment doesn't make you want to buy this pay-per-view, what is wrong with you?
This is going to be the last one that you have to pay full price for.
I know. Seriously, guys, WWE Network, 24th.
We're getting it.
100% buying it. I don't want to pay $60 a pay-per-view anymore.
No.
$9.99 a month.
$9.99 a month.
Best deal out there. Listen, I have the UFC Fight Pass. I pay $9 a month for that too. And they don't give you half the crap the WWE's giving you.
Yeah.
If you don't think the WWE Network's a good deal, what is wrong with you?
Again, why are you watching this video?
Yes.
No, but keep on watching the video.
Yes, subscribe. But yeah, seriously, if you didn't see Raw tonight, guys, go watch it. It was a really great night of matches.
Find a place where you can watch it. I know usually if I miss anything, I find it on the internet.
Yeah. Shorts on
everything's on the internet.
Yeah. Or you can go on WWE.com. They have it.
Yeah.
Or they always play Raw on AM through the weeks and SmackDown on
they put Raw
Universal stations or whatever.
Yeah, they put Raw AM. Saturday nights at 1 a.m.
Which I watch them. Yeah, if I'm up, I watch it. Seriously, guys, great night of Raw, great night of wrestling. Really got you fired up for the Elimination Chamber. Guys.
I know I'm really pumped, man.
Yeah, and we gotta tell you, me and Andrew want to thank everybody that's been watching our videos. You guys have been making us happy. We've been noticing our views have been going up and up every week.
And that's getting us excited because we want to put out more videos.
And listen, guys, seriously, keep watching our videos. We are gonna keep releasing even more videos now. Mm-hmm. And if you guys want, seriously, the more you start commenting us and subscribing to us, we are gonna do a contest. Andrew actually is even thinking about giving away a copy of WWE 2K14.
I have a copy.
So if you don't have a copy of it and you really want it, it's for the Xbox 360. Start subscribing to us. Start leaving us comments. Start showing us that you care and you want the game. Because guess what? We're gonna have a contest for it.
Yeah.
It can come soon.
Leave a like on the video. Subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Anything that you can do to show us that you like what you're watching, or if you don't like it.
We appreciate anything.
I just told him the other day, I said, I don't care if someone comments on the video saying it's the biggest piece of crap they've ever seen. I just appreciate the feedback. I just want someone to tell us something.
Yeah, seriously, guys, our one video right now is up to 60 views, and it's only going up every day. Seriously, whoever's watching the videos, we want to thank you a lot.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, because, we are relatively new, but you guys are really firing us up.
Because realistically, we're not looking to do this as, a payment job.
No, this is fun for us.
This is us talking.
Yeah, we do this even with no camera.
Yeah.
And no, seriously, guys, if you have any questions and you want our opinion on, a match or anything to do with WWE.
Comment, follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, see, our Twitter handles are always in the descriptions.
It's on the channel page, too.
We will answer you, and, we would love to have more discussions with other wrestling fans out there.
Yeah, we talk to each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He gets boring.
Yeah,
I want to talk to you guys.
We don't really have a lot of friends, just us two. Give us new friends. My girlfriend's tired of hearing about wrestling,
Alright, guys. We'll see you in the next video. leave a like.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you tune in for Wednesday for the TNA review.